there, Jane with Cookin Up a Storm with a great idea on what to do with some leftovers. If you've ever made an egg bake and you have lots of it left over and you don't think you're going to eat it right away, this is a great way to save it and save yourself time as well. So you have that big pan and maybe you cut it up in leftovers, you had some the next day. What I like to do is just cut it into the squares and freeze it. That way if we're having a busy morning or we have a tournament somewhere and I want my daughter to have a nice healthy solid breakfast before we go, I can pop out from the freezer a piece of this egg bake, heat it up for her, and we're on the road with a good nutritious breakfast and not a lot of time. But a lot of people don't take the step to save it and how to save it easily. So what I like to do with the egg bake is actually, this is a trick that I think I started doing because of my husband. He hates cling wrap, absolutely hates it, won't use it. So what I do now is I take the pieces and I just put them into a inexpensive fold top sandwich bag. They're so much less expensive than the Ziploc top ones. And I just put it into the Ziploc, not the Ziploc, and I try to squeeze out as much air as possible. And then I put it in a piece of foil and just wrap it up nice and tight in there. So it's got 2 layers protecting it while it's in the freezer. Because one thing that happens in the freezer a lot if they aren't wrapped up nice and tight is you get freezer burn. And then that of course affects the flavor of your food. So once I have them all nice and tight and wrapped up, what I'll do, instead of individually labeling them, that takes a lot of extra time that I don't have and you probably don't have. So what I will do is I'll just take one label, I'll put egg bake on it, the date that I made it, and you can write your reheating directions on there. Okay, so once you have all yours wrapped up, you just put them in here. You have one bag, they're in there, the instructions are here for you, and you don't have to take the time to write all those instructions out on each individual little packet. So then you can have egg bake on the go, real quick and easy, anytime you need a nice, nutritious breakfast. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.